Greetings from Lord's Baseball Ground in the capital of England. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Indiana taking on London. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next.
London Lord.
All right, first pitch coming up. Pitching in our game today, Jim Cobb.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Ready to go? And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Out to short, Ripken. Fires over to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And now, Barry Larkin.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Corrals it. And there's two down. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. On the outside corner, and that's strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Hunter Green.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bottom of the first, here's the catcher, Craig Biggio.
The catcher, Craig Biggio.
What are you sipping on today, Singy? It's not what you normally drink during a broadcast.
Well, this, my friend, is the London Lords Underleaf. It's a black tea, and turns out you can only get it at the stadium here in London.
Did you try buying it somewhere else?
Yeah, it's not online, and I can't find it in Tokyo, New Orleans, or anywhere else in the GBL.
Good job to fight that one off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That missed by a lot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
No balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Just off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 and 2 is the count.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, Babe Ruth. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two out, space is empty.
No, that's in.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That one at triple digits. Fouls one off. 2-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, Hitters aren't touching it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
Caught, back to work. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. A new arm into the game, the righty, Luke Weaver.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next to hit, Stan Musial. And there's a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one lifted to left. Soriano in pursuit. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Batting 6. The right fielder, number 9.
Singy, we were chatting about your tee earlier in the broadcast. We did some research, and it turns out you were right. You can only buy it here at the stadium.
Yeah, research meaning we asked the fans sitting right in front of the broadcast booth.
Whatever it takes, hard-hitting reporting, we will find the answer, Singy. And another ball. Misses inside, and now 3-0. Rip towards third. Muncy sends it to first, and Castellanos is out. 2 outs, base is empty. There's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. Out number 3. Bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Richie Sexton.
Richie.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Griffin Jacks.
Griffin Jacks.
Oof! That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-2.
Fastball is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting 5th.
Juan Soto now.
Juan Soto.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swings through the sweeper.
0-2.
That misses.
That's low. That's a ball.
And the count 1-2. One out, bases empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. Jim Edmonds will hit next. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
Well, a home run here would certainly change things, Boog. Maybe blast a pitch all the way to the new party area behind the batter's eye. That would qualify as a party favor.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, John Franco.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now the catcher up to hit, Johnny Bench.
The catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball. And today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Buck O'Neil digging in now. First
One
pitch,
ball, no
not
strikes.
close. He's under it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
Third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Underhanded to second, and he'll keep it for just the 1.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
And now the DH, Barry Larkin. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. In the air, right side. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Muncy.
A new pitcher in the game, Ryan Walker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down,
that was pretty nasty. Here's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BB.
The catcher.
And the batter now, Craig Biggio. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he grounds one to the right side. On to O'Neil. And they get Biggio for the out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Matt Strong. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Making a move at second base. Pinch running here, Max Clark.
13, Max Clark.
Start of the fourth. Now, Joe Morgan. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game start, runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Foul ball still 0-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That misses, and now it's 3-2. Hammered on a line, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now snap throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Now here is Manny Ramirez.
Nope. Ball.
And that's off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in extra innings.
2-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner, 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner on the go again. Line drive, base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now here is Stan Musial, and it's fouled away.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Edmonds makes the grab, 1 down.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jeremiah Estrada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, 0 for 1 so far. Estrada throws over, and he's back safely. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And now two aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. First pitch misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Headed towards the corner. Ruth on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners. Johnny Bench, the next to hit.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Estrada, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Fastball is outside.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And that's a little high.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here.
Two
late.
balls, two strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they're up by 3. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
At the plate, Buck O'Neil. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Castellanos at third. Bench on at first with 2 down. This one high in the air to left center. Soriano on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom 4, and the batter now, Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso.
Lee Smith on to pitch out of the pen here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Bruce Sutter on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Sutter checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Man at second. Now 1-1. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out. Richie Sexton getting ready to hit.
44, Richie.
Dibble gets the call from the pen.
Now pitching, Rob Dibble.
Just
That
missed.
That's the ball.
Move to second, and he's back in
He
safely.
beat it.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off,
Ball.
it's over.
And that misses off the outside edge. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. Next one
Full
is off
count.
the plate. Ball 3.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying goodbye from Lord's Baseball Ground in London. Thanks for watching GBL Baseball on MLB The Show.